Virtually everything about us is largely governed by our genes and is therefore highly heritable. Nothing's 100% heritable, so the role for the environment is always there. It's always important. And in most cases, for the things we care about, the role for genes in the environment seem around 50-50. There is no sane person who is talking about genetic differences between human populations who is denying the importance of the environment. And Murray has never claimed that IQ differences between groups is entirely genetic, despite what Klein suggests in his article. That is a false charge. The most controversial thing that Murray and Herrnstein wrote in the bell curve was that undoubtedly some combination of genes and environment account for IQ differences between individuals and between groups. That went off like a nuclear bomb in 1994. That is an absolutely mainstream opinion now. And the moves that Nisbet and Turkheimer and Hardin make to argue against that opinion are, to my eye, quite obviously specious and clearly motivated, not by scientific parsimony, but by political correctness, which again is totally understandable. I share their bias, but I'm not going to lie about what is and isn't a valid scientific argument. So everyone admits that it's a combination of genes and environment for basically everything we care about. And every ethical person wants the environment to be as good as possible for everyone. So whatever the differences are between populations, we can add sex here too. So whatever the differences are between men and women, the politics and the ethics seem totally clear. People have to be treated as individuals. And everyone should be given every opportunity they can use. The political answer is so obvious. And real racists and real misogynists are the people who get those political answers wrong. There are real racists. There are real misogynists and sexists. But data in this area can't be racist or sexist. And honestly, discussing the data isn't a symptom of racism or sexism. The racism and sexism come in how you want to live and how you think people should be treated. So, as I said with Murray, I think any special effort to look for differences among races, given the current political environment, does seem ethically suspect. Why do it? So in that sense, the backlash against Murray and me is somewhat understandable. People are worried about this stuff. I get it. But whether or not we look for racial difference, we will be ambushed by these kinds of data as we study genetics in general, or human performance in general, as we study intelligence in general. This stuff will surprise us. And what we're seeing is immense social pressure to lie about facts, or about what seem to be facts, or about what we have good reason to expect the facts will be. We have very good reason to expect that for many of the traits we care about, intelligence is only one. For many things we care about, if we went looking, we would find different mean values for those traits in different populations. It would be a miracle if all the populations had the same level of mean intelligence, height, weight, conscientiousness, susceptibility to various diseases. Whatever you care about, the average value in a population among the Inuit versus the Norwegians versus the Koreans, the means are almost guaranteed to be different for many things we care about. What do we do with that? The people who are convinced that this is a moral emergency are showing themselves willing to destroy other people to prevent honest discussion about the facts that come leaking out, whether we're looking for them or not. So unfortunately, the points made against Murray are actually illegitimate, scientifically and ethically. He's accused of making mistakes he did not make, and I'm not going to just sit by and watch a witch burning.
We will make America great again.